Alright guys, this is Tony again with Backwoods Biker. I've received a couple emails asking me about suggestions for reading material, books, etc. There's a ton of great ones out there, especially if you can get your hands on some older ones, but what about the new ones? Well, Dave Canterbury is a guy that is really well versed on communicating the skills that he has through print media and especially on YouTube. And he's got a series of books. He's just coming out with a new one that's illustrated, Bushcraft 101, I believe it is, illustrated. Or maybe I'm telling you wrong. If I am, then forgive me, and I'll make sure it gets corrected in editing. But for now, I want to talk to you about a couple books that I have gotten a hold of here in the last few months that I think are right on time. Especially, it doesn't matter if you are a novice just getting out of the gate, or if you are a seasoned expert, if you are a survival expert, or you are in the military, whatever it is. The writer of the two books that I have in front of me here is Craig Caudill. Craig Caudill is very respected throughout the military and just government agencies, law enforcement, and the survival community as well. I call him the Yoda of the bush because the guy has got skills that are impeccable. His character is impeccable. But let me talk to you a little bit about the two books. First of all, I'm going to go backwards for you, okay? Now, this one here, Extreme Wilderness Survival, was his first one that he wrote. And then recently, this was just released a few days ago. I was very lucky to be able to get one of these in my hand beforehand so we could read it and research it. And as you can tell, man, when I read, I don't play around. I got this thing written up. If you will look through this book, you'll see that it is all marked up. That's just the way I am, because I don't worry about somebody wanting to buy my books. Once I get them, I keep them, and they'll be in my library to pass on to somebody else. But I want to talk about this most recent one right here to start off with. We're going to take it for granted that there are those who are novices that are watching today this video. This book is not only for you, it's for everybody, but what it does for a guy that's looking to get into the game, it helps you to understand the right kind of gear, what to buy, what not to buy, and Craig covers it cover to cover. I'll just give you some excerpts here. The fundamentals of acquiring gear and understanding your needs, essential tools, maintaining your personal safety, shelter, fire, water and hydration, food packs, specialty gear. It's got over 220 pages. It's got a nice big index in it. It's perfect if you're wanting to know what you should avoid and what you should gravitate towards. And he really doesn't try to push you to one particular brand. That's not what he's about. He's about education, and he wants you to be able to be educated when you go out and you buy a piece of gear. Because a lot of the guys on YouTube, I hate to say this, but a lot of guys on YouTube, they are paid to represent a particular product, and they're going to push it out there even if it's a piece of crap. I've seen it happen, and I've even bought pieces of crap myself, okay? So this is a great book, all right? And then this one here, Extreme Wilderness Survival, he covers a lot of specifics in here that anybody that is going to go out in the wilderness, you don't have to be a survivalist to enjoy these books. If you're just going out into the bush to enjoy a day out or a week out or a camping trip or whatever, this could save your life and put new tools into your arsenal that you didn't have before. The proven systems of survival study, methods to increase awareness of your surroundings, which is important, increase your ability to avoid danger. Develop your mental fortitude so you can handle anything. Mindfulness and transforming your perspective. See, he has this in sections. This is on mindset development. The next section is increasing your toolbox of survival skills. Taking responsibility for your own personal safety. Maintaining your core body temperature through clothing and shelter. Obtaining heat through fire and friction. He just goes on, and he gets into tactics. The realities of going solo and group formations, shelter in place or bug out. Those are great questions. Then he has a section on gear, gear selection and methods of carry, weapons and other tool choices. And then he goes back into this, a visit to reality. He is a great writer. And again, like I said, you know, you can see all the tabs that I put in here. These are hot tabs for me. I look at them and I know what I read. It's a place for my memory to go to, you know. That's something that I talk about also in another video, how I recall things in my memory, because your head, what's in there, that brain, is the greatest hard drive that has ever been developed and ever will be developed. Putting information in there through research and reading and doing and going to classes, it's all being put in there. But you have to have a system to be able to pull it out. This is a part of my system right here. I can see these little tabs in my mind, believe it or not. But these are two great books that I wanted to turn you on to. Now listen, for the first, let's do it this way. I've got one of these that I want to give away, a gift from Craig to give to you. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. When this video posts, we are going to take one of the subscribers that comes in during that particular video run, and we're going to give you one of these books. So if you want a chance to be able to win this Ultimate Wilderness Gear book, then what you do is you hit the like button down on the video here, and you hit the subscribe button and become a subscriber. And what we're going to do is take the subscribers that come in during this time, put your name in a hat, and we're going to pull out a name, and you're going to get a book. And believe me, this is a great book to add to your library. Never stop learning, whatever you do. Let's learn together. That's one of the things that Craig says, you know, all the time. And he's a great teacher. He's a great guy. And you can go on Amazon. You can get both of these books if you don't happen to win one here. So, until the next time, this is Tony with Backwoods Biker. You always live free and you ride free, and be careful when you're out there.